All right, guys, this is Brandon with Wild Ridge Outdoors. Here is my quick review of the Topdown decoys. I applied to their pro staff team while I was gone in Korea, and they accepted me to be a part of their team. So this is just my review of what I think of them. So I'm not a huge goose hunter, but ducks are my passion. But I'm getting into hunting geese more and more because a lot of my buddies here in Michigan, they hunt geese. And don't get me wrong, I love going out and laying in fields, setting spreads, and decoying birds in, because it's probably one of the coolest things to watch, other than ducks working or deer, turkey, or whatever you may hunt. So Topdown decoys, you can find them at topdowndecoys.com. I have 2 dozen decoys. A dozen normally runs you about $99, and right now we got about an 8-mile-an-hour wind. You can see how these decoys sit and bob in the wind. Bigger winds, obviously you can see they bob a little bit more. They look like feeding birds in a field. We've used a dozen of mine here while I've been home in Michigan, and they're great. They are a silo. They're a little different though. It's so at this angle they disappear from geese, but when geese are over the top, obviously you can see they have their presence more known. But if you were to mix traditional silos with these in your spread, you can cover both angles of side views and your top view. And the cool thing about these decoys is they're actually reversible. So there's snow geese on one side, Canada's on the other. You can also pick up snow and speck. I didn't, just because predominantly where I hunt in Michigan with my buddies, and when I get up to New York, speckle bellies aren't really a big target bird. More and more are starting to filter into Michigan. I know a couple of my buddies have actually killed speckle bellies in the last few years, but for cheaper decoys, we'll say, I think these things are great. They've worked in the field. We've killed 37 honkers over them in the 3 weeks I've been home. They work great. They're easy to set out, don't take up a whole lot of space. It's just this rod goes in and bends, and it comes up into the decoy. You can bend them easily. So if I wanted to, say, hunt a snow spread, and when I get to New York, if I can get out for conservation season, all I gotta do is flip them, and now I have snow goose decoys. Or if I wanted to target Canadas, I just go back and now I'm out Canada hunting. So they're gonna work great in my spread. I got 2 dozen of these, 3 dozen socks, and another 2 dozen actual silos from real geese. So if you get a chance and you're looking to add to your goose spreads, and you want something that doesn't take up a whole lot of room, cheap, and work really well, check them out. Topdown decoys. They're at topdowndecoys.com.